Hello. Oh, I'm off center. Hang on. Why can I not? Oh, I think I see what the problem is. There we go. Now I can adjust slightly. Except that did nothing. Now, how are we? Good enough. Welcome. I'm Muchkero. And today we're playing Fields of Mystria if I can get my thing to cooperate. There we go. Welcome. I'm starting early today because I haven't been feeling well, so I don't want to stream too late. I want to be able to relax a bit. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Turn the volume down in my ear a bit. Alright. I don't know what I'll need. Oh, my tulips and... Oh, I got some hay. I didn't mean to get some hay, but I got some hay. I guess I need to restock my seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Not a museum item. I'll just stuff it somewhere, I guess. How do I give someone a gift again? Oh, it's bugging out again. Hang on. How did I fix this last time? There, did that do it? No. Did that do it? No. Well, I don't know how to fix this. Why? Let me turn to Google, I guess. Gameplay showing black. OBS. Well, how do I know? That's not very helpful. Will it work with a different game? We may just have to play something else. And I'm saving. Let me close out of the game and reopen it and see if that fixes it. That did not appear to fix it. Alright. Well, new plan. What what does everyone want to play tonight? I played all those. We could see what Little Witch in the Woods is about. Or honestly, I've been wanting to get caught up on Honkai Star Rail. You'll be jumping in the middle, but let me just update all of my things. I should probably open it and make sure it works. If it doesn't work on my computer, I know it works on my phone. How's everyone doing tonight? It's been a long week at work. We've been really busy. So the phones have been ringing off the hook, and of course, the people who answer the phones, half of them were on vacation this week. So I've been inundated a bit. It does say I need an update. Hang on, hopefully it won't go too slowly. I hope there's nothing on here that would be a problem. Can I move this? There we go. So you can see what's happening. Well, that scared me for a moment. It said download was gonna take 24 hours, and I was like, well, that's not gonna work. Oh, Himiko looks really pretty in that outfit. Ugh, is anyone familiar with Honkai Star? Oh, I need to change my Twitch category. Hang on. Hang on. Almost forgot. That would have been bad. Honkai Star Rail. Let's play some Honkai Star Rail. Because Fields of Mystria is on the fritz. Okay. Should be good now. I've been getting caught up. I was kind of burnt out after Emphorius. That was just a lot. But I've been playing Arcadia, and I've actually been enjoying it a lot better. It's more fun than Emphorius, and of course it has characters I like, so that's always a plus. Always happy to see more sparkle. But yeah, I've been getting caught up. I think I'm only 2 updates behind now. But I'm playing the Holy Grail event. The collab event with the Fate series. So that's where we're going to be picking up. I've played a little bit of it. but not too deep into it. All I've really done so far is the Holy Grail got stolen, and it was Rin who stole it, a character from the Fate series, and I somehow became her servant. There are masters and servants. So that's. Oh, I thought it was done. Darn. 3. Okay, it's stuck on 3. I was gonna do a countdown. Oh, now it's 0. I don't know what it's doing. But yeah. So I became her servant. We did a tutorial battle, which actually wasn't bad. I didn't hate the gameplay. Oh, hi, Sue. My cat just popped in to say hello. Hi, honey. I'm explaining the plot of Honkai Star Rail's collab with Fate series. But yeah, so where did I leave? Oh yeah. And then we went downstairs, fought some canine creatures, and a character from the plot of Plain Arcadia showed up with another servant, and we watched a live stream where it appeared that Sparksy had taken Castris as a servant, which is kind of funny, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that comes into play. Oh, see, now this is just messing with me. I thought it was going to be nice and quick, but now it's saying 4 minutes. Would I get in trouble if I played a game of solitaire or something while we waited? Oh, it just keeps going up. That's not good. Alright, well, our backup plan might not be ideal either. Unless I think I can hook it up to my phone. I have it on my phone. I'm just not sure if the quality will be as good. But give me 2 seconds and I'll try and figure that out. Okay, so I need to plug this into here. And something into here. How did I do it last time? By the time I figure this out, it might already be updated. What is this? Where did this cord come from? Oh my goodness. I am a mess tonight. Oh, hi, Sue. Have you come to help me or hinder me? I think I have... Yes, this is what I need. Yes, this is the cord I need. If you'll allow me to plug it in, please. Yes, thank you, darling. You're helping so much. He's not helping at all. And this goes here. Oh, she's trying to make a mess. Okay. Now if I change to this... Oh, yep. Okay. We can play Honkai Star Rail. Took us a minute, but we're getting there. Yeah, there we go. I might need to move myself over a little. I'm worried that I'll be blocking the text. There, how's that look? Kind of hiding in the corner here. Okay. We're in. Let's pick up where we left off. Now the question is, where does the sound come through when I do this? Can you hear it? Or is it just going to be awkward silence because I'm mildly... Oh, yes. We were about to talk to Ashvale. I forgot about that. Because he's our informant for something in the games. Can you hear it now? Oh, I hear it. Can you hear it? Alright. I can move around. We can hear it. I hope. Should I double check? Since I don't have anyone talking. Just want to make sure. Yes, we have sound. Alright, we have visuals, we have sound. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna run up and talk to Ashvale.
That woman snatched my treasure and robbed 32 bystanders on the road, all in broad daylight!
Oh my.
Did that woman have red clothing, black twin tails, and a gray-haired lackey tagging along?
Goodness! Are you a mind
Oh no, it was Sparkle.
Ah, here's your robber. Let's settle the bill.
It wasn't Sparkle.
Way faster than I expected! I don't have that much cash on me.
Oh, just because Rin stole stuff.
You there! Bad lady! Pay the bill for me!
Who, me? Rin says. I'm going to say... You stole something else? I didn't! It's a misunderstanding! It's weird that the Fate characters aren't voiced. Like, I get why they're not voiced, but it's kind of weird when everyone else is voiced. The real culprit is that streamer Sparksy. She just admitted herself that she's after the treasures. She even started a treasure hunt. Don't tell me the great action detective. How does she know who he is? Where did she learn that? Oh, maybe Kochiba told us. I don't really remember that conversation very well. I was a little distracted because I was just getting off my break at work. So I was sort of clicking through really fast so I could get back to work. Don't tell me the great action detective wasn't able to gather this little piece of intel.
Why, thank you, kind citizen, for giving me this little piece of intel. Sorry, Furbo. Look, the real culprit is someone else. You'll just have to wait.
Then what about the bill?
It's fine. I'll put it on your tab.
How generous of him.
Thank you. You're such a good person.
He thinks so too.
Detective.
I feel like he's getting scammed, but I can't prove it. Oh, hey.
I sent the Furb away. Now comes the part in the novels where we discuss hush-hush money, right?
My computer finished updating the desktop version, but we're already locked in here. Is he really the informant? He seems more like a con artist than a detective.
Sorry. Considering this lady matches the witness accounts perfectly, I had to play it safe.
I love how I keep, when my options are allowing me to keep accusing Rin, like, it feels like the game does not want you to trust her at all. Any chance it's actually her? Don't even think about it.
I'm just saying, the culprit's get-up in the witness accounts is a dead ringer for yours. Leather jacket, pendant, earrings, down to the number of folds on the bow. Every single detail lines up.
Now, who is getting detail enough that they know the exact number of folds on the bow? Folds on the bow. I can talk.
But Sparksy makes sense. She's a master of disguise.
She is.
I wouldn't be surprised to see her impersonate a slumber nana monkey.
It would be one of her more unique disguises, but yeah.
Disclaimer! This guy doesn't know the first thing about deduction or Sparksy. Take everything he says with a grain of salt.
What about those 6 special treasures? You admitted it yourself. It was among the top 3 deductions I've ever made in my career.
6 special treasures? Question mark?
That's right. On top of looting everything in sight, Sparksy also targeted 6 people specifically.
Are they the other masters? Is that what they're called?
I can say for certain that there's nothing special about them as individuals. What happened was 6 people picked up 6 exceptionally precious treasures in the Golden Rain.
What a coincidence.
It just so happens that 2 of these lucky ducks are my clients. They aren't into antiques, and they handed the treasures over to me. Here, you can tell it's worth a fortune.
Looks Amphorius-ish. Is this a failed student assignment from Graphia Academy? This is ancient Mesopotamian cuneiform. Wow, they're really putting my reading comprehension skills to the test. Don't tell me the King of Heroes Gilgamesh got summoned too? Well, considering that they gave him away for free, I would say their odds are good on that, Rin. Unfortunately, you said... Hasu. Unfortunately, you guessed right. This is his treasure, the Tablet of Destinies. I made it! By the way, Boss Lady and I scored the King's Vintage. Not gonna lie, it tasted splendid. So it really is him. Could it be that he's the one behind that golden rain last night? I heard he can connect to the treasury of Babylonia across space and take whatever he wants. If he happens to misplace something, he has ways to recover it immediately. I mean, if anyone's gonna make it rain treasures from the sky, it's gotta be that Goldie guy. But we know what he's like. Would he let the treasures he so painstakingly collected just scatter everywhere? Are you suggesting someone played Robin Hood with him? Unlikely. As much as I hate to admit, he is a legendary king, an absolute anomaly amongst servants. I feel like this would mean a lot more to me if I were up to date on the Fate series. I watched a little, but not enough to be up to date. Anyone who could pull off robbing him would have to be a divine spirit level big shot. Mr. Detective, may I ask what characteristics these 2 clients of yours have?
One is a silver-haired girl.
Silverwolf.
And the other an unkillable, natural-born fighter. You wouldn't happen to know them, would you?
Don't you know that we do? Doesn't this take place after the story where we were all working together?
You might actually be right.
Wait, no way. Exactly what you're thinking. We just made a new discovery. I'm afraid a new Holy Grail War has already begun, and the participants correspond to those from the 5th Holy Grail War in Fuyuki City.
Lancer and Reen give everyone a rundown of the 5th Holy Grail War in Fuyuki City.
I assume that was in the anime. Oh, good text. I'm going to skim this. Saber, who was his master was Shiro Emiya. Archer and Rin, we knew about that. We knew about Saber too. Berserker and Ilya's fail. I'm sorry for the pronunciation of these names. I do know a bit about these, because I did watch like the first 3 episodes of Fate Stay Night, I think it was. The one that focuses on Rin. And like the first episode of whatever one focuses on the guy that I didn't really care about. Master Assassin. Rider. I feel like this would mean a lot more to me if I had seen the anime. Other factions, Lancer and Overseer. Okay.
Very convincing. But some people this time clearly didn't experience that Holy Grail war firsthand. How do we explain that?
Well, that's easy. because haha made it happen. Yeah, sure. I guess you're not wrong. The answer is still wish power. The Holy Grail didn't just turn my memories into reality. Stell's adventures were also woven into it. Boss Lady, you're definitely related to my true master from back in the day. She was a true warrior, a comrade you could trust with your back. Might as well mention too, she got backstabbed by some priests and ended up missing the fight.
I think I'll pass on the last part.
Still, there's one thing that doesn't add up. Stella and I never got anything. Why? Friendship is the most precious treasure. Right.
I think the Holy Grail itself is your share of the treasure.
Yep. Oh, hey, there it is. So it seems the Holy Grail reclaimed the wish power from the treasures. Convert it into magical energy and store it away. So here in this Arcadia filled with wish power, the Holy Grail is still functioning in its own weird way. It just can't take back the souls of the servants anymore. If we can fill it up with the King of Heroes treasures, it should give you all the magical energy you need to continue your journey. As for imaginated bodies, they should dissipate on their own once the Holy Grail War ends. I think I'm starting to understand how they're explaining away this collab. Just the treasure should be enough. I'm a pacifist.
Relax, Lancer. I'm not letting you sneak back into the Holy Grail early. Get ready to do the heavy lifting.
Beats being ordered to kill my— oh, that got dark.
All in all, our way forward is clear. The Department of Aberration Defense will now formally invite you two to join the Imagine Holy Grail War Special Ops team as consultants.
Consultants, huh?
Of course, since we're still severely short-handed, you two will also be pulling double duty as field operatives.
What's pay like? Do I get full benefits?
Unfortunately, no. But you can expense everything to me. Oh, and you'll be eligible for the Department of Aberration Defense's Best Contractor of the Year award.
Oh, well, if we're eligible for the Best Contractor of the Year award.
The assignment is easy. First, recover as many of the scattered treasures as possible to keep the chaos from spreading. Second, find a way to control the other participants, especially Sparksy.
Oh, Sparksy.
We strongly suspect she's using this opportunity to brew some other conspiracy. We must nip it in the bud. Do you two have any other questions?
I get to redeem myself and gather enough magical energy to continue my journey. 2 birds, 1 stone. I'll do my best to cooperate.
Let's set up a temporary base here and meet up regularly. Don't worry, it won't interfere with the newspaper's normal operations. Lastly, there's only one rule for this operation. Maintain strict confidentiality throughout, and resolve things as peacefully as possible. I look forward to seeing a stellar performance.
Is
from
my
all of
name
you.
Stell? Get it? Stellar? Alright, let's view the case board. Is it in here? Yeah, I'm just done. Dumb. I can talk, I promise. Where should we start? Even though I arrived in a completely strange world, by some stroke of luck, I met the protagonist of this universe. It's a little weird that we're just going around calling me the protagonist.
Don't describe the Holy Grail heist as a stroke of luck.
Alright. Anyway, now that we've sealed the final contract, the Imagine Holy Grail War has officially begun. Whoa. Hello, everyone! We know there will be 7 pairs of masters and servants. And it's the mastermind behind everything. No, wait, the instigator. Anyway, it's up to me and you to control the other master-servant pairs and keep things from getting out of hand. But we have a new and different goal this time. Instead of fighting over the Holy Grail, we are fighting over treasures. As it turns out, when the ritual started, all the wish power inside the Holy Grail somehow turned into treasures and rained down from the sky. This rain caused massive chaos, which led Security Officer Kuchiba and Lancer to us. Thus, the Imagine Holy Grail War Special Ops Team was formed. They're just summarizing this for me. I didn't need to tell you all about it. To resolve the energy shortage for my out-of-word... I promise I could talk. To resolve the energy shortage for my out-of-world journey, we have to recover all the treasures that's been flooding the streets. Yes, Rin is trying to get home.
And make sure things come to a peaceful conclusion.
I miss Stell's old voice. I remember that, of course. Consequently, we got in touch with the informant, Ashvale. He might seem a bit sketchy, but he dropped a massive bombshell. It turns out that each participating... We know who one of them is, shouldn't... I guess we don't know their official role. Caster, maybe? If not, that's a missed opportunity. It turns out that each participating master-servant pair received a special treasure. I thought this Holy Grail felt a bit cobbled together at first, but now we've got ample reason to tear each other down. Oh. Oh, are Blade and Silverwolf master and servant? That's kind of funny. I was expecting a different sort of thing going on. Because the others have been a collab character and like a Honkai Star Rail character. One silver lining is that an unknown... I guess Castris and Sparksy aren't. But they are from 2 different worlds. I didn't expect it to be from the same faction. One silver lining is that an unknown Berserker Summoner... Berserker Master Servant pair announced their withdrawal and even handed in their Tablet of Destinies. Sometimes my mouth just becomes so difficult to speak with when I'm streaming, and I don't know why. And Miss Kuchiba and Lancer received the King's Vintage.
Which king?
Unfortunately, it can only be Gilgamesh, who apparently is our archer for this little Holy Grail War. And let's not forget Sparksy and her butterfly servant. She's been their riders. How? Because of the giant dragon, maybe? Castris has her giant dragon friend? Missed opportunity, that's all I'm saying. She's been disguising herself as me and stirring up trouble all over town. If anyone's the mastermind here, it's gotta be her. Anyway, it won't be easy, but at least our goal is clear. That's the latest update. Now let me sense the flow of wish power and determine our next target. Oh? I guess this is... Sure. 40 energy. Do I need to? I guess I'll stick with the recommended for now. Okay, what now? Minors are prohibited from consuming alcohol. What do you mean, Master Unknown? It's Kuchiba. What are you trying to say? She has an enhanced form. Am I supposed to close out of the view the Holy Grail? What you doing, Rin?
Then let's head out.
Oh, okay. Might be a lot to untangle, but with a solid plan, there are always more solutions than problems. If you want to fill the Holy Grail again, you must continue collecting treasures. Alright, let's do it! I don't know what I'm doing, but let's do it! Hello! Creepy statue? I have a pretty esteemed deliverer. Are you from Amphorius? I have a pretty good idea of why you're here, but I'm sorry. I must use the treasure to dispel the curse plaguing my dear friend Janssen. Janssen. He's been bewitched by the Dromuses. He was supposed to be a great hero, not some Dromus keeper who nags Hercules all day long. Or Heracles, sorry. This is a betrayal. There's no room for me in his eyes anymore. Maybe he likes Dromuses? What? Even the Deliverer is speaking up for that man? In that case, don't blame me for breaking my vows. Start challenge. Okay. Let's see. What does this do again? Energy. $50 damage, reduce. Haha, sweet. Enter. Yeah, this event is a card event, apparently. The what? Yeah. Rules are made to be broken. Alright. How are we looking? Shield. Heal. 100% damage. And smash. And smash. And I got growth, yay! And I'm out of cards, so I guess we end the turn. Each time the target is hit with a single turn, within a single turn, it takes an extra 40% damage. Well, I want to heal, so let's do that. Oh, I have my ults. I forgot I have the ults. Nice. Yeah, I managed to pull Rin, but I haven't... I haven't really had a chance to build her yet. We did it! Did we get a treasure? Or we got a card? Oh yeah, switch those out. Janssen, my Janssen. Thank you, esteemed deliverer, for restoring my sanity. Before we part, allow me to offer you a piece of advice. Speaking from its experience, good-looking guys can't be trusted. Okay, we did that, I guess. Let's pass the spark. I just want to check something. My chat wasn't working the other night. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, looks like we're good on Twitch. And looks like we're good on YouTube. Alright, let's continue.
Nice.
Hello, doggy. Wolfie, Sparksy's dog. Girl, I'm so done for, he says. What's wrong? I've really been played by this streamer. I'm so head over heels that I've completely lost my rhythm. Girl, I'm so done for, he says. I'm a failure as a parent. You're a parent? And a failure as a child. Who cares? I'm a dog. Nothing more than a dog bewitched by your voice. Look at her. Isn't she just the cutest? Okay. Let's see. Let's get a shield. Let's do this. And I guess that wasn't the best use. But I can get the energy. I'm getting a little hoarse.
There is such a thing as too many fans.
Heal. Damage shield. This one we definitely need to play. Yeah. Let's do that. That. Nice. Oh, there's more of them.
Your moment to shine. All eyes are on you.
Yeah! Smash! Aha! Smash! How many of them are there?
Together, we're gonna wreck them.
This is feeling very Hulk. But we're doing fairly well. Okay, I guess end turn. Alright, we got 50% blast damage, heal. Draw 2 cards. Oh, sweet! Which gives us some smash. And we don't need it. Nice. 19%. And we got mark the target after attacking 3 times. Yeah, that's better than 50% blast damage. I'm sorry I didn't take your emotions into consideration. As an apology, I'll give you this treasured Sparks Infirmer of mine. Sure. Sparksy. Oh my Sparksy. Sorry, I caught myself thinking about Sparksy again. But I can't help but wonder, without Sparksy, what will become of Plain Arcadia's future? Sorry, what am I even saying? Sorry, I'm thinking about Sparksy again. Sparksy. That dog needs some help. I'm kinda cute. Oops. Anyway. And we can adjust our lineup? Oh, that's just our cards. Limited time rewards, yes. What do we need to do? I'm assuming that comes just from... Most of these look like they come just from playing, so I'm gonna just keep going. Aw, we get a little Rin for our room. Cute. Alright. I satisfied my curiosity, let's continue. Do we want to do Aha Sword or Avalon? As I stall to take a drink. Alright. Let's do Avalon because it's closer to my hand. Svarog? What are you talking about? Svarog! This revered Intellitron godfather appears to be in tremendous agony. Of course, Intellitrons can distinguish and feel pain. You notice something lodged in a hidden spot on the godfather's back, roughly where humans in a vertebral disc. I don't know, did I pronounce that right? Invertebral disc. Sure. Let me give you a hand, Mr. Svarog. You pulled the peculiar treasure, uncannily reminiscent of a sword. Oh. My apologies still. Analysis. I appear to have been subjected to some form of contamination. Logic. That sword scabbard falling from the sky struck me. fused with my core systems, triggering a berserker state in my cognitive circuits. Error. Term berserker not found in database. Regardless, your assistance is appreciated. I will continue searching this area for Clara and Hook to prevent them from being caught up in the Holy Grail War. He's so sweet. Error. Term Holy Grail War not found in database. Sigh. The treasure's influence appears more severe than calculated. Oh, we didn't have to fight anyone for that one. Nice. Yeah, these recommended ones are good so far. Alright, Aha Sword. I'm vibing with this music. It's a ghost. Nihilux, where did you go? Chasing the manuscript. In life, I was Nihilux's greatest nemesis, her editor. And yet, even on the day I died, I never managed to get the manuscript for the latest Fluffy Across the Blue. Anyway, how on earth is she still alive after all this time? Point is, this lingering regret of mine has been warped by wish power into a vengeful wrath, and I'm here to take back everything I lost. Question, are you her president? What's that got to do with me? Hey, you just wavered, didn't you? I saw those options. The Deadline Dodgers and their enablers must be purged. You saw— she broke the fourth wall, guys. Okay. Do I want a shield? Yeah, let's get the shield. And then we'll smash him. Smash and bash.
Cheap trick. Time to unleash the Aki Billy form.
Oh, this lady. Okay. It was 150. Oh, I guess I can do both. Oh, I don't really need healing though. Oh well. Might as well, right? Ooh.
Your moment to shine. All eyes are on you.
Yeah, get in. Let's take her out. Unless enemy attacking us.
The Aki Billy form.
Every two I'll have smash, yes. I guess. Sorry, I'm eating a snack. if I go awkwardly silent every once in a while. I had an early dinner, so now I'm starting to get hungry again. We did it! Yeah, right. Miss Dialogues, I'll definitely be back. Nice. We collected all the treasures. So now we do this, right? Hello there.
Wake up! Have you already forgotten our mission?
Don't worry, bro. Sparksicle hasn't fooled me one bit.
I like the voice.
I'm just playing mind games with her, pretending to be totally enamored and oblivious to right and wrong is part of the plan. I've got my own pacing. It's fine. I'm not getting carried away.
Madam Caster didn't bring us into this world to collect treasures for Sparksicle. We're supposed to destroy her.
Is this the massive amount of wish power you were talking about? This is the source, but these two don't look anything like treasures.
Master? It's Master!
Sparksicle? No, wait! You are... I can't tell. I really can't tell.
Calm down. Tell us what happened here, okay?
We're the first pair of familiars created by Caster. We were granted imaginated life to root out the mastermind. But when we finally found her, we somehow lost the connection to our master.
That's because we have a new mission. Gathering treasures for Sparksicle and putting them right where they belong. The TV Tower, Graphia Academy, the Food Street, the bottom of the Dove Brook, the ends of the earth.
This is mind control. But why not just make them hand the treasures over to Sparksy herself? And Caster. Who's this master of yours? Where is she?
Our master? Madam Caster, of course.
Think again. Who is our master?
Madam Caster! Madam Caster is Sparksicle? So I've been a Sparks head all along?
I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. Maybe it'll make sense once we've beaten them.
Thank you, Mama Sparksy! I am finally
I called her Mama Sparksy.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, I think they have lost their minds, Ren. Maybe I should take him out first. Let's see. Shield would be nice. Let's do a shield. We'll mark you. And we'll do that. Oh, I have one left. I didn't think I had enough energy. Did I regain some at some point?
Time to unleash the Aki Billy form.
Intermission break.
I guess that's it for this turn.
You're good.
Okay, let's see. I have 3 for every 2. We need a heal. What did that one say? 50% damage to energies. Let's do this. Get a shield. I'm worried I'm gonna lose this one. But I've got 1 energy left. Okay. Hopefully this won't kill us. Oh, I should have used the ultimate.
There is such a thing as too many fans.
I always forget the ultimates.
Your moment to shine. All eyes are on you.
Okay. Some energy back. Want that one. And let's heal, yes please. Didn't heal a lot, but that's alright. Doing some damage. Nice.
Time to unleash the Aki Billy form.
Alright, let's see, what else can we do? 50% damage. I can do most of these. Let's get a shield. And this one. And that did it! Yay, we did it! %. Resonated with a strange wish power entwined around the. Oh. It's not giving me enough time to read. That was a tough fight. That Sparksy is not to be underestimated. Did you find any useful clues? It is what it is. We have to recover whatever wish power is left. I hope your sacrifice won't be in vain. Now, lead us to the true culprit. No good. I can sense the caster and the rest of the treasures are somewhere in Seafeld City. But there's no trace of Sparksy. On the bright side, this proves that what they said is true. Sparksy doesn't seem to plan on keeping all the treasures to herself. Which is really weird. Why? Robin Hood. She could be playing Robin Hood. But I'm gonna put my money on to spread more chaos. So she can take advantage of it? Yes, that's possible. Regardless, we should keep collecting the rest of the treasures. A fight with her is inevitable, and we can't let her get the upper hand. End this day with Rin. Hey, Rin.
You exhausted all sources, recovered a decent amount of treasures, and treated yourselves to a hearty meal at a renowned local eatery. During the meal, you swapped all sorts of travel stories.
When did all this happen?
Still in high spirits, you decided to take a stroll.
Nice butt, dude. Jeez, we shouldn't have listened to that detective, saying stuff like, drop my name and you'll get a surprise. Just how much of a tab did he rack up? He did... He stuck us with the bill. If it weren't for the reimbursement, we'd be stuck washing dishes until the end of time. I only wanted to use the Holy Grail to solve my magical energy problem, but I ended up having an incredible journey in another world. Paths, aeons. If I were born in this universe, which god would cast their gaze upon me? Oh, I can flirt with her. Have you considered the beauty? I'm gonna tell her to embark on the trailblaze, though. Indeed, a fitting path for a traveler. I'm kinda wishing I'd flirted with her. Speaking of which, if you had to pick one crystallization form from your past as the most precious one, an Eon's blessing that best represents you, what would you choose? I feel like the baseball bat's the obvious answer. A baseball bat, huh? It must be packing the unbelievable power of the Trailblaze. Yeah, a home run hitting saber is pretty cool. So you were trying to figure me out. If we're going to fight side by side, of course I need to know what my partner is capable of, right? That directly affects our combat strategy.
Sensing abilities? Failed. You see only a chaotic void within. Its gnarly roots almost ensnare your consciousness. You struggle back to reality.
Still no luck, huh? Well, it's not the first time. We had plenty of time. Besides, since you're my servant, you must be the strongest.
Quite direct. With absolute confidence and trust, the girl in red gazes intently at you. She isn't lying.
In return, I'll let you see my secret weapon.
Vibrant earrings, gorgeous and dazzling, just like the owner herself.
These aren't just jewelry, they are divine gifts. The protection of Venus is a blessed gift from Ishtar, the ancient Mesopotamian goddess of fertility, war, and beauty, and the mistress of Venus. You have a noble phantasm too? Well, I guess it counts more as a conceptual weapon. Anyway, back to the myth. As long as she agrees, I can power up the mana, the boat of heaven, and launch Venus out. Literal Venus, mind you, with a pew pew pew! That's funny. Back then, she asked me, thirsting for power, are we? I could let you experience planetary level destructive force, I suppose, but in exchange, every land you tread upon shall bear my mark, and its people shall become my playthings. What say you? I was like, really? I'll take that. And just like that, it was a done deal. Impressive, right? You actually signed that ridiculous contract? That's planetary level destructive force. Wouldn't you want to feel it just once? Besides, she's all the way in another universe. Even if we did turn into playthings, she wouldn't have the time to play with us. What really stings is the extra clause. I have to offer her 10 gems imbued with 10 years worth of magical energy every time I use it. Does she think I print money? What a stingy goddess. Yeah, talk about an exorbitant price. I've actually never used this ultimate move before. Shh, I used it without her knowing. Don't let her hear you or I'll face divine punishment. Much as I hate to admit it, she's a lot like me, headstrong and willful. For a benevolent goddess, she sure has a ruthless streak sometimes. According to the tales, Ishtar sent her pet, Bowl of Heaven Gugalana, to wreak massive havoc simply because the King of Heroes didn't reply to her on time. That's how the two of them became sworn enemies. So if she runs into him, a massive battle is bound to break out.
Leave it to me, Master.
Alright, but I'm no helpless girl, and I don't plan on slowing you down. Let's face this together with elegance. And although we're favored by our respective gods, we still have to blaze our own paths, don't we? Nice. You got a boost.
Everything is going smoothly, my noble king. My lovely Sparks heads are out in full force. Soon, you'll have all your treasures back. The others will soon head to Seafeld City. Of course, the little thief who stole the key to your vault will be showing her face there too. We can set up an ambush in Seafeld and wait for them to walk right into our trap.
You're surprisingly sharp, little rustic rabbit head. Not bad for a clown.
Patience, Sparksy, patience. Once you're back in the Fantasmoon Games, you'll show this egomaniac who the real boss is. If you're satisfied, might your majesty deign to answer a question, so as to enlighten this humble servant of yours?
Don't get ahead of yourself. A bug should know its place. Oh, he's arrogant. The only reason I have shown you mercy is because you still have your uses, mongrel. You.
Whoa, is that line even allowed on air? No bleeps. Did you buy your way into the cast or something?
I'm on Sparksy's side with this one.
And you call yourself the king of heroes? How uncivilized. Good thing I'm the bigger person. Since you're but a fumbling guest in our universe, I'll let you get away with it this once.
A throat capable of nothing but incessant squawking is better off sliced open. Dude!
Sheesh, I was just thinking out loud. I just wanted to know. What's the deal with the culprit who ransacked the vault? That twin-tailed outworlder in red. Given how generous and forgiving you are, you probably wouldn't be spitting fire like this had it been some random petty thief. My guess is you two have history, right?
What a thoroughly unpleasant question. You wish for my answer? At the very least, you'll have to rip out your tongue and serve as a living sacrifice for the temple's foundation.
Ripping out tongues? Do you still do slavery where you come from? Wait, I guess he does do slavery. Whatever, I'll let it slide.
She is the entity I've loathed most since my time immemorial. If it weren't for her, I would never have embarked on my journey to the underworld, nor ended up stranded in this sickly world. She stole my most prized possession.
Even more prized than that big space-rupturing sword of yours.
A short-sighted fool can't possibly think she can discuss such matters of prestige with her king.
Okay. What about the tongue? Do you still want it?
Tasteless to eat, bothersome to toss out. Keep it for yourself. Mysterious Goldie, I just noticed what he was called. The main course this time has to be that shameless woman.
Big words. Whatever you say. Your wish is my command. Just wait and see how I make you aliens suffer.
Alright. Good news. After Mr. M pulled an all-nighter, he finally passed out from exhaustion. I'll pass the message along. The caster duo is in Seafield City right now. Kuchiba came to the same conclusion we did. Should be worth trusting. Miss Tosaka already headed out. She said she'll wait for you by the station. Nice. But I think I'm gonna call it here for the night. It's a good place to stop. So thank you for those who watched. I hope you had a good time.
Nice.
Feel free to drop a follow if you enjoyed. And I look so forward to seeing you again. I'll be streaming tomorrow again. Probably around 7 unless I feel like streaming earlier. I'm gonna try and figure out why Fields of Mystery isn't working. But if not, we'll be playing something else. But yeah. It's good to see you, and I hope you have a good weekend. Thanks. Bye.